when you see the feminist revolution at work, in which, what is happening in the feminist revolution? What is the essence of the feminist revolution? The essence of the feminist revolution is that women should have the right, the freedom to embrace the functional role of men, if they wish to. That is the essence of the feminist revolution. That there is no functional difference between the male and the female. That you have these basic functions and you have these basic functions. No, says the feminist revolution. Anything a man does, a woman should be free to do. I saw these police women in Jakarta, Indonesian girls, and if you see the way they are dressed in Jakarta, it was funny. It was funny. As she assumes the functional role of a man, the modern woman, she has to dress like a man. Have you seen them in jackets, and trousers, and ties? Huh? She has to talk like a man. Her voice has to be like a man. She has to behave in a masculine way in the office, particularly if she's the boss. And so in the process of assuming the functional role of the male, in the language of the Quran now, it is like the night trying to become day. Which surah of the Quran? Come on, somebody. Which surah of the Quran? وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَى وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا تَجَلَّى وَمَا خَلَقَ الذَّكَرَ وَالْأُنثَى. That in the same way that Allah created the night and the day, so too did Allah create the male and the female. Allah wants the day to remain day, and Allah wants the night to remain night. And so He goes on to say, Inna sa'ayakum lashatta, meaning you are functionally different. With the feminist revolution, the night is now trying to become day. There are enormously dangerous implications in this, but we will take up this subject, inshallah, on Friday. I've given you just a taste of the second part of the lecture, the methodology, the strategies which will be employed by Dajjal for the purpose of pursuing his mission of testing all of mankind, and for the purpose of deceiving Banu Israel as he seeks to deliver to them what will appear to be the return of the golden age. May Allah bless and guide and assist all of those in this gathering now who return home and say, I want to study this subject. I want to study this subject seriously. Oh Allah, kindly help them. Oh Allah, kindly guide them. Oh Allah, kindly bless their efforts with success. If you want to study this subject, the Prophet said, which surah? Suratul Kahf. He said, recite Suratul Kahf for protection from the fitna of Dajjal. On what day? Recite it on a Friday and it will protect you until the next Friday. And so this is the surah of the Quran that you have to go into piece by piece. And inside Suratul Kahf, you will find that which will open for you the understanding of the subject. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين آمين.
Jazakallah khairan kasiran Maulana Imran Hosein. I guess the talk is a very clear talk, and I guess this talk is not just a talk where we are supposed to take whatever knowledge that comes here, go back and forget about it. Usually when we go for talks, it goes inside our right ear and comes out into our left ear. It's always in the RAM chip rather than the ROM chip. But this talk, it must be put in the ROM chip, the read-only memory chip. And it is time for us to really reflect and look onto the mirror of what we have done. I guess we are very near to the last moment also. And if the Prophet ﷺ would istighfar 100 times a day, what about us? What about us, which we do not know how much sin that we have done each day? And with all these happenings around us, and Maulana Imran Hosein has shown us that the Dajjal, the false Messiah, is in his process of working. We better pull our socks up and really take our religion seriously, not just at home, but a deen has a way of our life, inshallah. I guess I only have time for 1 or 2 questions from the audience, because time is running out. Tomorrow is a working day for all of us. And it's already 10:40 on my watch. This watch is already nearly 10:50. Right? So I'll open up to 1 or 2 questions before we wrap up this session. Hold on.
All right.